Wagwan, my loves, it's Knowledge Butterfly. As always, sending you guys all peace, blessings, love, and abundance. I'm gonna get into it like I normally like to do, but today has been a definitely a day of information and increased knowledge. One of the things that came to me today was I received my first deck of tarot cards. I ordered them on Amazon. They were super cheap, just like a starter deck, but they're cute because they have like a little bit of glare to them. They're the original A.E. Wyatt, I think is how his name, or Waite is how his name was pronounced, deck of cards, but they're like iridescent, so they have like this not glow to it, but it's like when the light hits it, it kind of sparkles, and that just reminds me of a diamond, So, anywho's, I really like the original cards for learning purposes because I'm basically going inside myself and also reading some things too about the tarot and putting it together for my own personal understanding so it can become understanding for me. But anywho's, I had recently found out that the way that you break down the tarot cards, and when I say recent, I mean within the last year that I started studying the tarot, and basically studying how it was connected to the Kabbalah, which is the tree of life, and how they have the 32 paths that you take in order to get to the 33rd, which is the final path, which is like the 33-degree Mason, So it had came to me that the spiritual representation of the quote-unquote Masonic order would be the true conscious people, the true enlightened people, because you are taking a path that most people cannot understand because they're still caught up in what people like to call the matrix. So they haven't woken up to truly the way that the universe operates, meaning that they are a part of the universe, they are connected to the universe, and this is really a part that you're playing. You're an actor in a play, and you have people cast around you that are reflections of the energy that you are currently vibrating on, and your vibrations come from your heart chakra. And I talked about in one of my past videos about the heart chakra being the 0 point energy field, which is what Nikola Tesla used to talk about, and how we can have free energy based upon connecting to the source, that 0 point energy fields. Now when we are basically our inner thoughts and our inner dialogue, so our brain is taken over, and we're allowing our brain or our conscious mind to run shit. We basically are reflecting a lower vibration of the heart chakra. Therefore, the information that we are, the energy or our electromagnetic field, which is your aura, is putting off whatever vibration you're giving off at the heart chakra, and that's where your feelings. That's why your feelings and your emotions and your mental state are very, very important in order to change, your current reality. In order for you to live a life of happiness and being comfortable and truly a life of love, that's why you have to deal with all of the things that plague you, the things that you fear, the things that are causing for the lower vibrations, which are the emotions that you feel, right? But anywho's, that's getting into so much more, but it all does still tie into what I'm talking about. So my tarot card, I already had known it was the strength card, and I will tell you how to get the number so you can know what tarot card, your birth card, which is your birth card. You might have two, you might have three. I think there's only one that's three, and that's the Sun, the Wheel, and the Magician. I think those three go together, and I will get into that. I actually could go get my tarot deck in a minute, but I'll tell you how to calculate it so you can know what your tarot card is. But anywho's, My other card is the star. So I have strength, which is a number 8 card, which strength is the Leo card. It's the Leo constellation, or the Leo zodiac sign. So that connects to the Sirius star galaxy, which is where the lion-hearted and the lioness energy that I exude comes from. And my interest in Rastafari and interest in the whole lionized culture coming from the Lion of Judah tribe situation. So that actually helped me connect to my my starting position in this particular realm. So the type of energy that I'm supposed to exude, which is the energy of my soul, that's literally my soul energy, the lioness energy. And also it is connected to the star, and that's the number 17 card, which is the Aquarius card. So with that being number 17, 1 plus 7 equals 8. So you can see how the singular number is 8. It goes back to the number 8. But the Aquarius is, like I said, the star card of the tarot deck, and that has to deal with hope and, you know, your light shining. And then if you go back to Leo, that also has to do with your light shining, because the planetary body, or the star that rules over Leo, is the sun. So that both ties me into the star. So letting my light shine, not being afraid to, you know, do a YouTube channel, or afraid to step out on any of my dreams or aspirations that I have, to make sure that I promote those things, and I promote that type of energy, because that's the type of energy that will help me excel, because I am following my soul's path and not following the path of what my ego was leading me down the path to, which was to destruction. That is your destructive side. And so what the perfect marriage is to get your ego to accept the power and the peacefulness and the love that exudes in your higher self. You know, if your ego soul lets go and lets God. You see what I'm saying? That's where that comes from. So yeah, I just really wanted to just talk about how everything is one, and how everything connects, because I just connected, or have been able to connect, my tarot cards and learn how to calculate that number to the playing card in cardology. So my birth card in a deck of cards, which is the 7 of hearts, and the heart, going back to the heart chakra, which is the lion. And you know, there's some other connections too, which I'll get into, because connecting, if I think about the number 8, and how the number 8 connects me to the house of Scorpio. If you think about the natal chart, and Scorpio is about getting into the hidden things, it's literally tying you into your Pluto. So that's transformation, and how I needed to transform from, you know, this timid, shy girl who was fearful of showing the true her soul, because she didn't want to deal with people not liking her, or people's opinions way too high, you know, for me. So that really ties into the number 8, and how the tarot ties into the Kabbalistic tree of life, which has 22 paths. And if you think about the fact there are 22 trump cards, so those 22 trump cards, then they tie back into your tarot birth card. So I mean, it all just connects together. And also the path that I'm on, or that I was born on, ties into the Sephira of Mercy, which is Jupiter, which is the number 4, and Severity, which is the path leading into the Gibra side, or whatever. So it ties, it supposedly ties both of those pillars together, connecting those two together. And that is what I was supposed to do, work on balancing my masculine and my feminine, and being comfortable and being in a feminine body, but still having to highlight the masculine parts, the action parts of me that need to be accomplished in order to make things happen on this physical existence. Because being too much into the feminine, not having my perfect balance, will cause for me to be very, very introverted, will cause for me to hold my feelings in, and would cause for me to only think about the negative things and not think about the positive things that comes out of every attribute of me, and how to maximize on the positive traits and attributes that I want to highlight in myself. So it just really tells the story of my star chart, tells the story of the things that make up my auric field or my electromagnetic field, which is coming from your heart. And that's why they don't want you to heal your heart and to let go of old shit. They want you to hold on to everything and hold on to your fears so that you don't ascend, meaning that you don't get to the point where you realize who you truly are and the type of energy that you're supposed to be displaying to the world in order for you to move on to your next level. You know what I'm saying? So I really just want to share this video. I'm actually going to do a little bit more, but I'm going to end it on this note, guys. I appreciate you guys for listening. I heart you so much. Peace.